guys, your girl Korean here, and happy blessed Thursday. So today, I know I've disappeared a little while, but I needed some extra time to just really spend time with Christ and to really get myself really energized to be able to share that with you guys. And so it's very important that we constantly always make time for Christ in every way. If it's through reading more about Christ, deepening your faith, doing more acts of charity or whatnot, or just really reflecting Christ naturally just with the people around you, by spending time with friends, family, special people in your life. And that's why, even though summer may be over, each day is a new blessing, and each day is a new day to embrace God's mercy, God's forgiveness, God's graces, and to keep it rolling as being a true word for Christ. I know it's so easy to say with such enthusiasm, but it's true. We have to constantly tell ourselves that and constantly condition our minds and our hearts out so that, eventually, really over the course of time, you'll be able to really feel so different and having that transformation, becoming closer to Christ and allowing yourself to do more things and to see things differently with a perspective through Christ's eyes. And really that's something that we have to keep on putting out there when we are being true words for Christ. So therefore, really when it comes to prayer groups like online, it's so wonderful to be able to do that. Like I personally love the Sunday one so much because first of all, it's the rosary of our Blessed Mother Mary. Like how cool is that? And spending time with her and praying to her as a group, even though like there's only like 9 or 10 of us, it's like small but mighty. And so that's why when you do anything for Christ, though, don't have that level of expectation that it needs to be like 1,000 people or whatnot. Just do what Christ is leading you to do and let God do the rest, and from that point on you will see results, and from that point on you will see greatness coming out of it through the course of God's time. So that's why even for me, like I love how during this pandemic I was able to be led to do this YouTube channel. And so that's why, like, even though I don't have like 1 million subscribers, I still try. Like really the fact that it's already 100, that's a blessing. And so with that said, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you have already not, which is right here. And it greatly means so much to Christ because everything it's all for Christ at the end of the day. And so that's why in correlation to you, when you do something for Christ, allow yourself to immerse in God's love, God's mercy, God's forgiveness, and God's graces so that you will accomplish greatness and you will see greatness coming out from within your heart. I know, like you have to be patient though. Like this YouTube channel was very small before this pandemic started. And so when I got more involved in it, for Christ, I didn't even think I would make it this far. So really that's why I always had that positive attitude that you will accomplish greatness and keep on trying, and God will open the doors of opportunity for you through that course of God's time. That's very important that we always have to remind ourselves that it's all according to God's time and not the time of ourselves, which is very challenging for each and every one of us, considering that we have that human nature of always wanting everything our time, our way. TikTok, let's chop, let's go. So that's why just allow yourself to grow in virtue and to grow in the fruits of the Holy Spirit so that you will see so much greatness coming out of you and you will transform even better than you did before. So with that in mind, stay patient during this time of the pandemic. My prayers will continually go out to you and your family during this time. And it leads to the song that God selected today, which is called I Stand in Awe, and it's such a beautiful song. I love it so much. It's brand new to me, and it's just basically being in such awe of Jesus Christ with his greatness, with his love, and how much he can do for each and every one of us, no matter what situation we're in. So that's why during this pandemic, stay strong, stay fervent in prayer and what you're praying for, first for a special someone in your life, your vocation, your family, whatnot. Stay strong because really God can hear you and God can see what you're doing. So really just remember that nothing is left unseen in the eyes of God. So with that said, and as I always have said in all my videos, don't be afraid to be true warriors of Christ. And I consider what you have done, the mighty ocean lands, the fiery stars, the fields and forests give you praise, my Lord, my God, and I stand in awe. Yes, I stand in awe. Yes, I stand in awe of you. When I consider what you have done, I see your suffering, I see your scars, all the wonder and all the love, my Lord, my God, and I stand in awe. Yes, I stand in awe. Yes, I stand in awe of you. All glory, all honor, all worship and all praise, all blessing, all power, how worthy is your name. All glory, all honor, all worship and all praise, all blessing, all power is yours. Yes, I stand in awe. Yes, I stand in awe. Yes, I stand in awe of you. Yes, I stand in awe. Yes, I stand in awe. Yes, I stand in awe of you. Yes, I stand. Yes, I stand in awe. Yes, I stand.